Hello, lovely viewers, and welcome back to Critical English. This episode is about Chemistry Laboratory 1 Glassware. Test tube is a common piece of laboratory glassware consisting of a finger-like lengths of glass or clear plastic tubing, open at the top and closed at the bottom. Boiling tube is a large tube made of glass, which is used in laboratory to strongly heat substances. Beaker is generally a cylindrical container with a flat bottom. Conical or Erlenmeyer flask. A conical flat-bottomed laboratory flask with a narrow neck. Volumetric flask is a piece of laboratory apparatus, a type of laboratory flask calibrated to contain a precise volume at a certain temperature. Round-bottomed flasks are types of flasks having spherical bottoms used as laboratory glassware, mostly for chemical or biochemical work. Florence flask has a round body, a long neck, and often a flat bottom. Kaldal flask is a type of laboratory flask used in the Kaldal method for determining the nitrogen content in the organic compounds. Pear-shaped flasks are typically used for evaporating solutions to dryness post-synthesis using a rotary evaporator. Retort flask is a device used for distillation or dry distillation of substances. Schlenk flask is a round-bottom, pear-shaped or tubular flask with a ground glass joint and a side arm. Strauss flask is a subclass of bomb flask originally developed by Contus Glass Company, commonly used for storing dried and degassed solvents. Buchner flask is a thick-walled Erlenmeyer flask with a short glass tube and hose barb protruding about an inch from its neck. Separating funnel is a piece of laboratory glassware used in liquid-liquid extractions to separate the components of a mixture into two immiscible solvent phases of different densities. Dropping funnel is a type of laboratory glassware used to transfer liquids. Filter funnel is a laboratory funnel used for separating solids from liquids via the laboratory process of filtering. Thistle funnel are used to add small volumes of liquids to an exact position. Liebig condenser, a condenser for use in distillation that consists of two tubes, one inside the other with space between for circulation of water. Graham condenser, cool and condense gases back to their liquid forms. Friedrichs condenser has a specially formed spiral inner tube providing a long vapor path, ensuring good heat transfer and anti-flooding characteristics. Distilling column is used to separate liquid mixtures into individual constituents based on their boiling points. Pleasant flask, a distilling flask with a branched neck specially designed for vacuum distillation. Suckslet extractor, an apparatus for use in extracting fatty or other material with a volatile solvent. Gas syringe is a piece of laboratory glassware used to insert or withdraw a volume of a gas from a closed system or to measure the volume of gas evolved from a chemical reaction. Thiele, named after the German chemist Johanna Thiele, is a laboratory glassware designed to contain and heat an oil bath. Chromatography column is a device used in chromatography for the separation of chemical compounds. Graduated cylinder, a tall narrow container with a volume scale used specially for measuring liquids. Graduated pipette is a pipette with its volume in increments marked along the tube. Volumetric pipettes, also known as ball pipettes, are manual liquid handling devices used in many laboratories for the transfer and dispense of a single, specific quantity of liquid to a very high degree of accuracy. Burettes, a graduated glass tube with a tap at one end for delivering known volumes of a liquid, especially in titrations. Rubber bulbs are used in chemistry laboratories by placing them on top of a glass or plastic tube. Thank you so much for your love and support. Bye for now.